It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over the new players that did get leaked ahead of tomorrow's glitched content drop tomorrow. Now, here's the deal. I'm actually liking what 2K has done in recent weeks with kind of the glitch set, in which we do get a glitched pink diamond, as well as some EVO ruby up to diamonds, as well as, a glitched Ami and a base glitched diamond. So we know all of the glitched rubies. We've seen that already in Doug McDermott, Georges Niang, and Steven Adams, as well as we know the pink diamond Josh Smith as well. So starting at the bottom, going to the top, let's get into it. Now for Georges Niang up first, it's a glitched defense Georges Niang card. Now, here's the thing about Georges Niang, okay? Look guys, they can make his defense as good as they want. And I mean, his speed is still gonna be slow. He's probably not gonna be a great rebounder. He's gonna be able to shoot and have good defensive stats. That's what Georges Niang is gonna bring to the table. He's only 6'7". I just have a hard time seeing Georges Niang be better than a guy like PJ Tucker. Now, I'm comparing him to a guy that we got last week in this same set because I think that's a solid enough comparison. And again, I could be wrong about Georges Niang. By watching him play in the NBA, it's a glitch defense card. It's not a glitch speed card. I'd be very shocked if his speed was above like an 82. Just because he's not fast in real life, and I'm pretty sure his nickname is the school bus. Maybe not, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's like his nickname, and it's Georges Niang. He's a slow poke in my team, and he's gonna remain slow. Doug McDermott up next. Now, hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, the Timberwolves got absolutely cooked by Doug McDermott the other day. And with Doug McDermott, you're looking at glitched athleticism, and that does include speed, probably driving, dunk, speed with all those types of things. I do expect his defense still to leave a little bit to be desired. And with that being said, how good can Doug McDermott be? I don't know, because his defense is going to probably be pretty rough on that end of the court. Going to be able to shoot. His athleticism is going to be better, which just means on the offensive end of the court, it's going to kind of put 2 and 2 together, right? Where he's going to be able to knock down shots, as well as the athleticism part of it, going to be able to attack the rim. I actually think Doug McDermott's going to be pretty solid in my team. Now, I might be one of the rare people to think that, but he's 6'7", similar to, he's honestly going to be similar to Georges Niang. I just think Doug McDermott's going to be the more athletic, faster player. And athleticism right now in my team is more important than glitch defense. I think they go hand in hand, but I'd rather a guy be fast with a driving dunk than a guy that's not so fast with just good defensive stats. That's my opinion in general. And then last, but certainly not least, we're going to spend a little bit longer of a time talking about the Diamond Steven Adams card coming to my team tomorrow. Here's the deal. For everybody that loves Jared Allen in my team, Steven Adams might be better. Now, the reason I say might is because I don't know exactly what the Steven Adams base is like. I don't know if it's going to be on slow. I don't know those things. What I do know is he's 6'11", 7'4" wingspan. He's going to have decent defense. It's Steven Adams. Even this, for a gold card, has decent enough defense. He's going to have a 3-ball. I don't know what his speed's going to be, number one, because like for this card, he's got a 43 speed. Maybe we'll see like mid-60 speed, and that would really hurt the card's value. But if he has decent enough speed, he's going to have a 3-ball. His defense is going to be solid. We know that out of Steven Adams. He's going to be a good rebounder. It makes me wonder, is Steven Adams going to be one of the best budget bigs in my team? Now, the hard part with that is we got this Joel Embiid card that is like a 30, 45, an hour long grind, any of those. And here's the deal, guys. At the end of the day, Steven Adams is not going to be better than Joel Embiid. Steven Adams could literally be Zeus in my team for an EVO up to a diamond card. Literally could be the best card out of Doug McDermott, Georges Niang, and Steven Adams. And I still would just say he's not going to be better than this pink diamond Joel Embiid. And so that's kind of the hard part for me. On the outside looking in is it's like I spent 30 minutes grinding Joel Embiid today. Even compared to Jared Allen, I don't see how Steven Adams is going to be better than them. That's my opinion on things. Again, I could be wrong when we look back at this video tomorrow. And that's something, I always do is I look back and be like, dang, what was my opinion on these cards? Was it accurate? Was it not accurate? And I don't know. I hope Steven Adams gets decent speed, because if he gets decent enough speed, you could be looking at another elite budget big in my team. And last but certainly not least, Pink Diamond Josh Smith. Now the first thing people want to do, okay, is they want to go back to the Pink Diamond Josh Smith that we saw early on last year. I'm trying to think when we even saw that Pink Diamond Josh Smith. Or was it it was the Amethyst Josh Smith early on last year? I'm trying to think of what it was. I think it was the Amethyst Josh Smith early on last year. I'm trying, is this on 2K21? It is, perfect. So Josh Smith, yes, this Dunktober Josh Smith, this card for his time was absolutely elite. I mean, he was. There's no debating that. But that was October 1st, and he had great speed and great defense. Now we get a glitch Josh Smith that's going to have 3-point shooting. The problem is last year the Brook Lopez base was good. This year, the Brook Lopez base is terrible. And that's the problem with Josh Smith, because I need you guys to hear me out. At the power forward position, who else is really there? You got Kevin Garnett, LeBron if you want to play him there, Anthony Davis if you grinded that, KD if you want to play him there, I guess. But when you're looking at Josh Smith, he's 6'9". His driving dunk is going to be good. You know that. His defense is going to be outstanding. You know that. So those two things are, I mean, even with this Amethyst card, driving dunk, standing dunk, good. Defense, great. And we're getting him literally like October, November, like a month and a half later. Now he's a glitched 3-point. So his 3-ball is going to be upper 80s, low 90s. So there is going to be stat-wise, badge-wise, no flaws with Josh Smith. The problem comes with that release. Now, optimistically thinking, okay, maybe they'll change the release, because what his release is going to look like, guys, and I'm sorry for even bringing this up, but what his release is probably going to look like is this card right here. That's what his release is going to look like. Now, Elgin Baylor could still play to this day if his release was good. The problem with Elgin Baylor is solely that release. So unless Josh Smith somehow gets a change of his release, in which he doesn't get the Brook Lopez release, if he somehow gets a different release, I don't know what it would be, but if he does, then maybe you're like, okay, the card can find his way on the court. You know, he can play a couple of minutes for you. But the problem is, if he gets that Brook Lopez release tomorrow, you're looking at a card that could have been it, could have done it all at every level in my team. Now, not to that level simply because of his release. So, I mean, optimistically, I'm hoping they change his release, because Josh Smith is a card every year I like running. I have so much joy running the card. The truth behind it, though, is I don't think they're going to change his release this early on in my team. And again, guys, I'm not asking for the best release in the game. Just give him a serviceable release. Heck, give him the Kevin Garnett release on a lefty. I don't care. But this Brook Lopez base is bad. It's grim. It's horrible. So that's the one thing I do want to see changed on Josh Smith tomorrow. But between these 4 cards, guys, let me know who you guys are most excited about. I guess for me it's Josh Smith, and just hopes that they change his release, because all of these diamonds, out of all of them, none of them really excite me too much, to be honest with you. It's going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.